Hello, greetings. Thanks for joining us tonight's broadcast. Okay, this is Reptilian. I feel him around, so it's been a while since I've gone to this world. Of course, I connected to Novak, but there's other empires here. And then tomorrow I connect to the Rabbit Collective. Well, you never know. I just felt them around. So, they're from rabbits from Alpha Centauri. Kind of like, gee, oh, this is a reptilian channeling. It's like, yeah, turn this up. Yeah, funny. Yeah, rabbits wearing goggles and defending the universe. I just got an image of that. Pretty funny. Okay, yeah, this is Alpha Draconian reptilian point of view. We'll see where that goes. So, like I said, reptilian release. Always third dimensional release. Let's put it that way. I do have some stuff, announcements coming up, but nothing yet. It's going to catch people from surprise, but it'll be very good. Yeah, it's about the spiritual community and all of that. So I don't know how it's going to connect, but we'll see how things go. So, all right, we're going to. Oops, wait a minute. Okay. ZionTalk.com. Private sessions. Learn Hat channel, Google Hangout, Zoom and channeling by phone. Questions, I'm at 27th, I think. Some people at the 30th, 31st of May. Same situation here. I have other channelers and viewers I do recommend. I'm not sure if I'm ever be able to change. Well, I can change the images, but the size of them. Just have to live with it. No, we'll see. Social network and awesomeness. Alright, thank you for your support. Okay, we'll just go from the. Yeah, I haven't channeled reptilians in well, yesterday. I kind of set this off. And some of them are known for anarchy, so that kind of brought some of that in. So I think the protests are still going on. I'm surprised the protests kind of cooled off the way they did, actually. Yeah, the future is unknown. I wouldn't worry about the future, but nothing's making itself clear of what's coming, so who knows. Usually I have some idea, not always, but feels like just a deep abyss of unknownness, meaning that anything can happen. Of course, more than now. Yeah, I don't think aliens are gonna. Might as well. This whole virus thing is freaking ridiculous too. But I mean, people are wearing their masks. You don't need to wear a mask, and just you're not hearing by anybody. And it's just. I mean, the thing doesn't travel that in the air that well. I mean, if you're on a plane, it's a different story. If you're in a room, that's a different story. But if you're outside and you're not around anybody, you're probably alright. But whatever. Alright. Yeah, the paranoia for the mask is probably going to end in July, August. Yeah. Whatever. Yeah, July time probably then too. But August definitely. Things are going to start to calm down. I mean, people are still going to wear a mask, but not like they're wearing right now. It's just, they wear it like they wear their clothes. You know, they put your clothes on and you put your mask on, you're not near anybody. You're still at home. It's like, so, anyway. Alright, blessings. There we go. Greetings. The Reptilian Collective. Greetings to your society of your who you are. Yes, you have much of our genetics. You can say who I am. I'm from the genetic side of your race, meaning I'm more aware of it than you are. Much of your scientists are from reptilian origins to keep your DNA stable. Even throughout your lifetimes, you had assistance through drugs, through tonics. Some people just take a drug for no reason and they go crazy, but it's also to stabilize their DNA. Why certain people are attracted to certain things? Well, not always. Some just get addicted. But when someone's doing something they're not normally used to doing, it has to do with DNA repair on multiple levels. Now we realize this many humans are having difficulty of aware of who you are, or nobody's believing the alien energies, or at least for us to show up on your planet. But realize humans here, as I think you already know this, humans that are in the third dimension are really, really holding on to the third dimension. They're still exploring this, yes, but also they have no. Some of them don't really have an understanding of the higher dimensions as much as you might think they do. They forgot, and some of them would rather just forget altogether. There's various reasons for this. It's not because of the alien influence here. Not that aliens are here to hold on humanity, control it, take it over. There's much more. There's a soul essence there that humans are just not willing to let go of the third dimension for their own reasons, for a relationship reasons, for a job reason, even for a spiritual reason. Especially many feel like they're going to go to hell, but it's not the religion telling them what to do. It's them kind of falling into their own fear of the unknown. Because when the aliens appear, yes, many of your secrets will be revealed worldwide. Not on a personal level, but some on a personal level. Many are not ready to open themselves up. I believe you've heard this before, but we're bringing it up again. But, many are not ready to just open the door of themselves for make it easier for everyone to connect. So basically humanity is shut down on various levels. Up to you, of course. DNA infusions are of a constant, actually, on a daily basis. You might not always feel it, but it does occur. On an astral level, it doesn't always have to happen on a physical. On a physical, meaning that the astral did not work. And the astral, many of you are connecting, especially relationship-wise, to those that you're very connected to, even combining your vibrations. So in the third dimension, you might not be connected to that person that much in the physical, but actually you are on a spiritual. Meaning they're living through you, you're living through them, different levels. Now for the human DNA that's connected to you is, yes, still an experiment. Still an achievement that many aliens are having difficulties duplicating. They can come to this world and make a human, but making an exact human on another planet is not as easy as you might think. Of course, you can have the normal rituals of sexual connections, that's one thing. But to fully duplicate is difficult and not happening. So many humans here eventually, basically you as a human race, with a spiritual side of it, will see more of why humans are shut down the way they are. It'll just, the day won't come quickly. We're going to see from the human perspective why they're closed on. Because it's real complicated. I mean, they were shut down for various reasons, but It's not because they just love this world. It's some of them are hiding from certain things on the higher level dimensions. They don't want to see it, so that's why some don't want to die. They don't want to face themselves. Even in the spirit world, they're not always getting along with each other. It's like, for example, you can be a human here, enjoying the human life, whatever it might be. But you can have a major disagreement with a spirit being, and just like, I'm done with the spirit world. I'm going to hold on to this world for dear life. It does happen. So they hold on to this reality as hard as they can. Yes, they might go into astral, but it's easy to ignore spirit beings. But when they die here, that's why a lot of souls don't want to die. They don't want to connect to it. They don't want to deal with it. And yes, many here have given their power to spirit guide energies, but usually it's a group. If you have a disagreement with a being in spirit, normally your spirit friends are usually good. There is an influence, but still, yes, it tells you how hard-headed some souls are. It's another point of view. But there's another one here to speak. I believe it's Novak energy. So, blessings to you on your incarnation cycles. Because many of them are doing it over and over again. Blessings. Greetings to you. Greetings, this is Novak. Channeled energy. Yes, your friend and ours. Yes, attractive alien being. Yes. I don't usually do that in the regular world, but in your world, I'll give it a shot. Attractiveness is really big on your planet, as some of you might notice. Real attractive reptilian people here. So yes, your soul journey, your military energy is going to shift with more of a positive energy eventually, and it's going to go like a flip in due time, where it's not as militaristic. It's a protector, but not the protector as it is today. More like a communicator with other governments. And eventually it's going to calm itself down. But not yet. But you're getting prepared for basically a more peaceful reality. You have some time. Yes, there's peace with your protesters. Sort of. Notice how it switched off the way it did. Not for everybody, but for the majority. It shows that peaceful energies are continuing. And it shows that it's also like a test, too. Because you have anarchy, but then you have beauty to come in. Eventually Earth's going to break down its war and find peace. Now, the being that came in earlier, yes, why certain beings don't want to release and all that, there's different perspectives, but some humans just like, they're just like the bitch. And they come here to bitch. And they don't want to go into the spirit, get bitch in the spirit world, but it's not the same. It's like you can be a king of bitchery here. You even make a TV show out of it. Complaining, it's like a complain world. Some just like to get just bring all their problems here and just make TV shows of it, t-shirts, all their bitching. It's like a bitch planet. It's just not willing to pull its shit out of its ass. It's just not. It just grow up. It just likes to bitch. It's just, not everybody, but a good portion of it. Doesn't know how to chill out. Its fun is bitching, basically. That's its entertainment. Trolls are a whole new level of that. Some of them are kids. And some of them have justification. Some of them see things that others aren't seeing that needs to be healed. So it's like a child's point of view. Some of them are childlike, but some of them do see things that other people wouldn't see. That is a part that needs to be healed. That's why they're trolling around. They find that something there that it might hurt the person, but it's also something they need to look at and reflect on and release. So your planet, yes, is going into a. It has always been malfunctioning. It's a bitch world. So it's not. Many are talking, yes, about the new Earth and everything, but not everybody. When you have most of your society liking to just go nowhere, you know, that's what much of them like to do. The same thing over and over again gives them something to bitch about. And when you can calm all that down and go to a new Earth where everybody's cool and calm, it's like, what is that? So slowly, a lot of them are being shipped off to other planets. That's kind of what you're going through, this crisis that you're going through. Souls are deciding, yes, where they want to go. But it also shows that major timelines are coming in. Major ones. They're not always going to make themselves known. Yes, they cloak themselves at first and then they show themselves. And it can come out of nowhere. So, just be ready. But right now, humanity, in this time of crisis, a lot of humans are actually connecting more to themselves. Maybe not on a spiritual level. They're not saying hi to ET anytime soon, but they are having a more peaceful moment with themselves, and kind of throwing up all that bullshit they've been throwing at everyone for such a long time. It's like, man, I was an asshole this whole time. Wow, I have new reflection. I want to buy some new clothes. Be a new person. So there's a lot of that going on different levels. So the souls are changing. So the pandemic is a soul change on many levels. The Kundalini change with the Earth also. Basically, Mother Earth is also saying, souls have certain timelines that they need to get their act together. If not, they do get kicked off the planet. Some do, not many. But there is the transitional phase here your Earth is going through. Yes, basically your Earth is being flipped upside down. Earth changes aren't going to occur just yet, but first the human has to change. It has to change your vibration just enough where you can handle Earth's changes on a global level, but it has not quite got there yet. The pole shift, you're still going through an internal combustion. It's like you're upgrading yourself to a Tesla. In some regard, some are, at least their spiritual beliefs. Doesn't mean everyone's going to believe in alien vibrations. You can be on a fourth dimensional world. There'll be a lot of souls there that have third dimensional idea systems. It's just the way it goes. Nothing's ever perfect. Some are just bitching about their clothes, their life, or whatever the hell it is. It's just going to be, a bitch fest. Not all worlds have that, of course, but quite a few of them do. Even the Draconians are some of the biggest whiners on the freaking universe. Well, look at them. I mean, they get blamed for everything. Like the go-to blame group. Well, you have Anunnaki over there laughing their asses off. They just fly away. Reptilians get the blame, and the Anunnaki that cause a lot of shit just fly away. Just fly away. We're just sitting there, it's like, fuck you too. So, yeah, I'm not quite seeing it on your level, but eventually you will. Yes, humans have to find a more peaceful side of themselves for alien and human to connect. It's like forge a calmness, and that's happening right now, actually. Not on a level where you're allowing, on a global level, allowing alien vibrations, but basically when humans have peace with themselves, more in the alien dimensions open up very easily. Right now, much of it is shut, because humans are scared, bitching about everything, crying about their hair. What things they don't have. There's a lot of that going on. There's just a lot of soul growth that is, yes, difficult as hell. A lot of souls that are here that just, not all of them came from like prison worlds, like they were criminals, but some of them came from worlds where they got everything they wanted. And now they're here. Getting exact opposite of what they want. And it was basically to find clarity of who they are. what's important, because you can have a house, health, decent, and have all the things that you need, and it's still not good enough. And you wonder why new things don't come in, because you got to first be thankful for things that you have, and then something new will come in. It's being thankful for what you got on. You gotta really mean it. You can't say I'm thankful and then you move on to bitching again. You gotta be thankful. And a lot of thankfulness, you have to feel it. You have to truly mean it. Trust me, the spirit world, as screwed up as some of them are, there's just a calmness they can find. So, you're going into a new energy on your planets, of course. A soul identity. You might even call this Earth something else. You call it, who the hell named your planet to begin with? But yeah, so as your Earth goes into a new vibration, you're going to definitely change the name of it, change the identity of it. Hopefully nobody notices who you were in the past. It's like putting on new clothes. A new identity. So that's what you're, it's a slow process, because so many humans here aren't ready to let go of all their bullshit. But in this process, you're warning, if many humans are not ready to change themselves, which is the majority, that allows more of the spiritual people to understand that. Where am I? How'd you get where you are? It's like spiritual people want fourth dimension, but if that's not happening fast enough, what here do you need to learn from your collective? What do you feel from the collective? You feel sadness, you feel, and you can send them energy if you wish to heal that. Where do you? That's why you're here. You're not just here to go to the fourth dimension. The hell with everybody else. Screw you. We're going to just send you to Venus. Take your Xbox with you. It's not going to be like that. You're going to see the third dimension, and there's much layers of it to heal. How to heal it too, just by being yourself. Making peace with this reality, and many are having difficulties. Many are open up spiritually, but having difficulties making peace with this planet. This is your home, you just got to deal with it. You might not like the way it is. Yes, it's hot, it's sticky, it's all kind of things, but there's also a silver lining to it that's not always seen. Once you find that silver lining, your life will evolve as you wish it to. It's like, what are you missing? What is here? And you feel like you're healing you're healing yourselves. It's not that easy to heal yourself, as many of you know. It's a complicated deal. And it does take years. That's why you have your lifespan. And the lifetimes here are actually short. You might live to 60, 100. Of course, you're in time, so it feels long, but especially when you're on your deathbed, like 80 years old, it's like, man, that went fast. And you think about all the stuff you went through, it's like, okay, maybe it didn't go that fast after all. But for draconian beings or alien beings to get the true green light to connect to your planet, humanity has to just find an inner softness. Yes, where you don't need police on the street anymore. And you might see some of that occurring. Now, some are connected to this conspiracy world, and they just can't get out of it. It's just their world. They can't disconnect from it. Yes, there's a lot of things going on, but as you connect from the conspiracy world, it makes things easier to see, but many aren't willing to see it. It's the movie. It's like you're in a movie of life, and then you're in another movie in reality. But if you step out of all of that, it's easier actually to see why certain things are put the way they are. If you look from a negative perspective, you're going to get a negative perspective. Yeah, seeing the world astrally is probably the best way to go, but it's not the easiest view. You see it from a spiritual level, why everything occurs the way it does. It has to. It might not make any sense to you, it's not supposed to. You can just focus on yourself. People can't figure you out. You can do something, nobody figures out, well, why did you do that? So if you're to unlock someone else's mystery, good luck with that. And what sets off an event like you had occurred recently, it's never going to be the clearest. It's not there to be quite figured out. You can figure out from your own energy if you wish. But there's, some just don't want to focus on themselves. But yeah, because there's many mysteries among it. Basically, it's astral energies bringing in a turning point. So you have a major Earth event or society event. Astral stepped in more than it does before. Why is everybody looking for that baby that you have like all these other kids disappearing? It's an astral agenda. From your higher elites, yes. Like I said, all the answers are in astral if you just know how to tap into it. You might not believe it, whatever it might be, but it is all from astral realms. Your elite are astral beings. Are they here physically? I mean, yes and no, but they're more of an astral energy than they are anything else, which means an alien energy. So yes, it's going to hoax your planet until it figures itself out. Yes, you're in a game, a puzzle. But if you step out of it, like I say, see it from a spiritual level, a astral level, it will make sense. Because you don't even realize they're not getting pulled into the drama of your planet. Because they want to pull you into it. Some just love their drama, as you can tell. It gets a lot of views, and everybody's saying, oh, we know everything. Love this place. I mean, we just sit back and watch. As you know everything. We're just laughing our asses off. Dude, are you sure about that? Have a bunch of Draconians sitting over here laughing our asses off. You know everything. Well, then, do you know about us? No. Oh, yeah, rabbit. Yeah, some things people aren't ready for just yet. You think Draconians are a pain in the ass. You haven't seen a rabbit world. Rabbits are the biggest pain in the ass in the freaking in your universe. I mean, there's many beings that are a pain in the ass, but enough about that. So basically, your soul journeys is how long do you want? I mean, spiritual levels are on different sides of yourself, and finding peace and connecting to things that fulfill you. Not the easiest. But those of you that are young, learning all of this, you see it from an astral perspective. It does make sense, doesn't it? It's kind of cheating in some ways. You see it from a spiritual, especially when you're young and you understand all this, and you see it from a spiritual. Then you don't get caught up in all the drama that most of your old people are getting caught up in. You'd be surprised how much your young people are spiritually becoming aware, and you're seeing how the adults are acting. It's like, God. It's like, who's the adults again? No, they're not here. Yeah, complain about this, drama that. You'd be surprised how many Earth children currently, if they're spiritually aware, can even mentally close down a lot of these gaps and just allow more truths to come through. And that will happen over time. The world's not quite ready for it because humans love their trauma, as you can see. Once again, they know everything. Which is hilarious. I'm going to write that one down in my journal. Humans know everything. Remember, this is Reptilian saying that. So, yes, well, the answer, I mean, yes, most of humanity is not ready to let go of their drama, basically. Obviously, drama has a purpose to it, but if you get, most are just so pulled into it, that's their universe, that's their world. But if you step out of it, yeah, see it from an astral point of view. I know I'm saying it again, but it's true. What you see, that humans are addicted to this reality on multiple levels. It's like it's a cocaine for the soul that takes you in the wrong direction. Who cares? It's like a pinball machine where the pinball is just going all crazy ass right. Nobody knows where the hell it's going. It's got nowhere to go. It just goes. It just running around all over the place, and that's about it. That's your world. Well, once again, even to give you another perspective of more as more psychic children come in, they'll see their adult counterparts that don't know what the hell they're doing. Remember, these psychic children had to be highly aware and not programmed by society, and they can heal a lot of the confusion here and bring in a new energy. As you know, your new generations fade out the old generations. Happens so it's a wave. Your newer kids don't know what a VCR is, things like that, because they don't need that shit. Now they have a computer thing that they're addicted to. It's connected to AI, but eventually they're gonna put your computer phone down and be more telepathic. Because that'll be the new fad. Eventually. So yeah, your younger generations, and those parents are of the younger generation that's spiritually aware. A parent can clear out the program. They probably already have, but they can also clear out much more of it as they become more aware. They're not always aware of what the hell is going on. Or if the kid's old enough, they can do it themselves. Which is not that. It's nice to have somebody to help. Let's put it that way. But you can it's all in your intentions to release the program in society. You see all the drama and the bullshit's going on here. it's like your part. It's like, from an alien perspective, I mean, it's like you go to a frat party, and everything's being torn apart and just fucked up, and it's like, that's your world. Not entirely, but it's 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 got its moments. It's like, how do you help a world like this? Hi, we're aliens. How you guys doing? Just throwing people across the room. It's like, fuck. It's like, we'll come back when you guys get it there. Calm down. You don't think that woman is gonna come and get him and stuff like that? It's like, shit. For us to show up is like just. I mean, we try to show up, but we get booted out a lot. So we have made attempts, but your world has to chill out on multiple levels. So, all right. So your energies, hopefully this is just an assistance to your upgrade, transformation. Let's see.